According to Egner, Snyder, and Associates, statistics that they found, 11 teens die every year as a result of texting while driving. This little square object is the cause of it. I'm here to persuade you to stop the epidemic of texting while driving. I will persuade you by providing information on who it affects, the seriousness that stems from the disasters of texting while driving, how it is a distraction, why we feel the need to respond to a text while driving, and how we can prevent it. I will first persuade you by providing information on who can be involved in an accident due to texting while driving, supported by statistics. The selfish act of answering a text while driving can affect many lives within a matter of seconds. The driver or vehicle involved in a car accident due to texting while driving is not the only one that suffers. Let's go back to the statistic I mentioned earlier. 11 teens die every day as a result of texting while driving. That could be someone's sibling, son, daughter, mother, father. Their death or injuries could have resulted from them minding their own business and driving responsibly, but someone decided replying was way more important. This then would affect their whole family and friends. These types of accidents do not always involve two vehicles coming into contact. Unfortunately, there can be innocent pedestrians who may be walking down a paved sidewalk or even cyclists. According to Science Daily, in a 5-year period, the number of pedestrians killed almost increased 50% from 344 to 500. And for cyclists, there was a 30% increase from 56 to 73. Now that I have persuaded you that texting while driving should be stopped by informing you who is infected, I'll persuade you that texting while driving should be stopped by why people feel the need to reply and why they become distracted. There are certain types of distractions that can occur from texting while driving that can be stimulated from a chemical sent from the brain that causes us to want to reply. Texting can cause the brain to produce a chemical known as dopamine. Dopamine plays a vital role in the brain functions such as thinking, moving, attention, and reward. As soon as the notification of a text goes off, or even anticipating a reply, or our attention is heightened and you begin to think who it could be from and what it could say. All those thoughts and feelings produce an overwhelming amount of dopamine, resulting in a dopamine loop. It becomes more challenging to stop looking at your phone, anticipating a reply, and you become more distracted. There are 3 critical types of distractions that come from texting while driving that causes accidents. A manual distraction happens when the driver's hands are removed from the steering wheel, which impairs the driver's ability to control the vehicle, such as reaching for your cell phone. A visual distraction occurs once your eyes are removed from the road and focused on the screen of a cell phone, preventing you from being aware of possible objects that may lie in the road. Lastly, a cognitive distraction can happen once your mind wanders and starts to think about things other than the road. Now that I've persuaded you that texting while driving should be stopped by providing why we feel the need to reply and how it distracts us, I will now give you some easy steps and precautions to take to prevent you from texting while driving. Texting while driving can be easily prevented, but by turning off the cues of dopamine, as well as using a system that can simply be installed on your phone using an app. There are multiple ways you can turn off the cues that would trigger dopamine to be produced, allowing you to resist the urge to reply. Start by adjusting your phone settings by silencing your phone. This allows you to become unaware if you receive a text. If the driver is still convinced that they may still need to think about their phone, they can go as far as telling the current people they are texting that they're about to drive and that you'll respond once you get to your final destination. This then stops the brain want to gain attention, seek, and anticipate the texting. If resisting the urge while texting cannot be compromised by taking precautions yourself, there is an app that will disable your phone. Self-control drive ID is an always-on type of technology. It is important for an unknown party or child to turn. It is impossible for an unknown party or child to turn off the app if parents have installed them in their phones. Once the engine is running, the car becomes in motion. Self-control is automatically ready and in full effect. This technology also delivers alerts to the home device if there are any attempts to disable the system, as well as traffic and speed violations. The system goes an extra mile, not only disabling texting, it also prevents the usage of other social media outlets as well as other phone applications. Here's an image of what the app would look like on a cell phone and tablet. For more information about this amazing system, it can be found at selfcontrol.com. To ensure the safety of friends and family, everyone should encourage being cautious and note the effects of texting while driving. I hope that this information that I provided you gave you more of an understanding that the driver is not the only one affected when it comes to incidents involving texting. Knowing that our mind produces a chemical that drives us to want to reply to a text while driving can give us a better understanding that there are precautions that we must take so we do not risk not only our lives, but the ones around us as well. So, one more question, or a few more questions. Is that one text worth it? Worth injuring a child and their parent? How about not just injuring them, but killing them, just to reply to a text? The 5 seconds it takes to reply to a text is no more important than the life of another. My name is Madison Sykes. Thank you for listening to this.